So, welcome back to another video. Another high video. Should I make it lower? Should I try? There we go. Oh, don't pitch too hard. Don't end up dying. Alright. Bam! Yes, I know. It's bright but not bright. It's that good old Cali gray. I am not by the bay. Relatively close. Like, I can't go outside 20 minutes, 40 minutes, get to the beach. Not that lucky. Maybe about 3-4 hours if I drive straight to the beach. Nowhere else. Straight beach. 3-4 hours maybe. But that's not what I'm talking about. Though I am conversing about this beautiful, slightly rainy Cali weather. In the beautiful Silicon Valley of California. Where all the smart people, the thinkers are. Where I am. Surprise, surprise. I was born in Cali. But, just like those billboards say, Cali doers keep Cali going. Cali doers. As in the ones who create. Business moguls, businessmen, women, entrepreneurs, everybody that's out there doing. But the one thing that I'm not doing is I'm not getting no 9 to 5, break your back, not care about your job. Hell no. By me being superiorly, hear that weird bird? Superiorly intelligent, I think it would be beneath me to take up employment at a company that doesn't see my true self-worth. Because if I see myself worth a couple mil, which I know I am, obviously I don't look it, but believe me, go type in Instagram millionaires. Do they look it? No. No. There are people who don't even wear gold jewelry, necklaces, nothing. And they're still making more money than you, your dad, your mom, your brother, sister, auntie, uncle, put together. Why? Because they're offering something. Something that you, your buddy, your sister, your mom might find important, might find relevant. So what do? You watch it. Watch a little ad. They make a little money. You get a couple laughs, you get some info, you get some help, you get a good DIY project, or DIY project, sorry. But for me, you watch this video, you watch these videos, whew. There's one thing that people don't do. There's one thing that my generation doesn't do, because I'm 22. Hold up, let me hold the pipe. 22. I am 22. I am going to be 23 in 2019. Yeah. And I'm over here, millionaire status. Don't worry about all this. This is for right now. But it's there. What you're gonna find here on this channel, the good old Mind Raider. Might be changing that name too, by the way. I don't know yet. I like it. You know, the Mind Raider. What are raiders? Raiders are people who attack in the enemy territory. You know, the opposition territory. So, you know, if I'm speaking freedom, somebody don't know what freedom is. Technically, if I'm talking about freedom and I'm trying to express and help them understand freedom, wouldn't that be being a raider? Because they have this preconceived notion, which means they have something that they know, that they understand. I have this thing I know and I understand. And let's just, you know, for a conversation's sake, let's just say, you know, what I'm saying is some good shiznit. Well, they might feel that I'm oppressing them, that I'm attacking them, that I'm antagonizing them, but I'm not. I'm trying to help them. But that's what I'm trying to drop that line here. Obviously, anybody and their mama knows that a mind is your mind. It's your head, your thoughts, your thinking, everything that comes to mind. Oh yeah, shout out Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank, yeah. I used to watch him like way back in the day. Just to get that out there, just to make that clear. Way back in the day. Like 2.5, 3 years ago, way back in the day. Like right when he first came out, way back in the day. Because I've come on a long journey. Long journey. Been through some shit. Seen some shit. Been there, done that. I know, and I'm only 22. Got places to be. Got things to do, things to see. Back to what I was saying. The Mind Raider. I've established the Raider. And I've established the mind. Your mind. And I will be raiding it. Though, is that aggressive? Maybe. If you think about it, it could be taken aggressively. It could be taken very aggressively. You know, oh, so you got a problem with me? You think something's wrong with me? You think I'm not good? I don't think enough? I'm not questioning? You think my life is in shambles because I don't ask questions? If your man beats you around, you know, like, I'm not talking, you know, he slaps your butt. I'm talking, you know, he slaps your face. Or, you know, pushes you around, you know, treats you like you're not a queen. He might not love you. Just ask yourself, what is love? Is love violence? Period. No. So, I mean, you could go as deep as me. Believe me. What I do, it'll get you depressed. It'll take you so deep. You find something you didn't know you wanted to find inside you. So, yeah, I don't know. If you want to stick around and watch my videos, you know, ask some of the questions I'm asking, you know, try and be on my level. Here I am. Here I am with open arms. Come through. I'll ask you. I will give you every question. I will give you all the questions you need. Tell me what you need. What question you have? What's your idea? What's your theology? What's your logic? What's going on? Speak to me. Whatever I tell you, it is going to be a like hyper intellectual response. It is going to be human. You're going to feel what I say, and I'm going to feel what you say, and we're going to just be, we're just going to, it's all going to click for you. For those of you who actually have these questions, for those of you who ask, for those of you who ask me these questions. So yeah, that's probably going to be like the topic, the line. That's going to be the title of this video is if you got questions, start asking, cause I'm more than ready to answer. I'm more than ready to bestow this knowledge. I got too much. I've been doing knowledge seeking since I was like 13. And don't get me wrong, not all of it was good knowledge seeking. Seeking some wrong knowledge, like, how to get a girlfriend, like how to work out. And I'm not saying those are bad. Every guy wants to know how to get a girlfriend. Every girl wants to know how to get a great guy. Every guy and girl, both, man, woman, everybody wants to know how to go to the gym, lose weight. Everybody wants to know how to do that. So obviously there are many questions. This can go as deep as you want. You can be a little shallow person. Not a shallow person, okay? Let's for instance, we're talking about water. Your puddle can be a little bit less water. So when people throw pebbles in you, you get filled up quick. You throw too many questions at you, get filled up. Now me, my gift, it's like an ocean. You can't throw no pebbles in here. It's not going to be like, bloop, 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 bloop. It's going to go, bloop, bloop, bloop. It's going to go in and it's going to go deep. We're going to find the roots. We're going to find out where the Titanic is. We're going to find out where some juicy stuff is. And I'm talking about you. You. Yeah. Ask you. I'm already helping me, believe me. Millionaire status. I got it all. Don't worry. But you, I'm going to help you because I got it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. I know the books I'm going to write. I know the videos I'm speaking about. I have topics, titles. I have everything that I need right now. Everything is in the process of rolling out, which I'm doing right now. I'm rolling it all out. Doing some Instagram videos, doing YouTube videos. I'm writing a book, how to express love when there is none there. Because in my childhood, I grew up with the wrong and incorrect understanding, overstanding, and understanding of what love is. There was no love in my life that I knew as love. My love was, being told to go to the room because, the outside world is not good for you. Obviously, maybe that's true, but growing up in a Christian household, there were a lot of questions I had that were not answered at all. And when you ask questions to things that don't have answers, and the people explaining them don't have the answers, you start questioning whether they know what they're talking about. And that's kind of where my journey started. My journey started with religion because I grew up in a religious household. So, believe me, I got deep questions to ask for religion. And believe me, I found answers. Whew, did I find answers? I found so many answers. Regular humans have like this much of what is this much. Like the amount of information, correct information you guys have, it is almost criminal. And I'm not saying this because, hey, let's point fingers. Unless they're at yourself. But once you point the finger at yourself, you don't just take blame and get depressed or get sad, because I used to do that. You don't do that. What you do, I'll drop a little tidbit, a little snack. What you do is you take that knowledge, you take that information, and you go find more. Because my duty, my call to humanity, call to duty, is helping people think for themselves, because people don't think for themselves. People don't think for themselves. Why do you think people get drunk, drive cars, and kill people? Not thinking for themselves. Why? Because they took an intoxicant that allowed them not to think for themselves. Because what does it do? Plugs up your brain. It makes your brain all drunk. Shit. You could even get high and hit somebody if you're not careful. If you're like a newbie, you never smoked a lot, and you smoke a lot, or you take an edible or do something like that and try to drive or something, you're going to probably die. Now, I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying it's good. But if you do smoke, or you have for a long, lengthy time, the effects of marijuana are not as extreme as a newer user. So you'd be able to, operate machinery. Well, I'm not going to say machinery, but, you'd be able to drive down to McDonald's real quick, or, the local grocery store, go get some milk or whatever. I don't know. But you're capable of that. What I'm trying to say is with the incorrect information, you're not going to be capable to make the correct choices. So you need to make sure that you have the correct information. So to get the correct information, you have to ask the correct answers. And to ask the correct answers, wow. See that? The perfect example. Another perfect example. I have, what's that one little disorder called? Where you say stuff backwards. I was thinking it's bipolar, but it's not. No. It's dyslexia. There you go. I have dyslexia. So I just said that backwards. But when you ask the correct question, not answer. When you ask the correct questions, you get the correct answers. And the correct answers, my friend, all my friends, everyone, the correct question will give you the correct answer to your problem. The only thing is are you going to believe that answer? Are you going to use that answer? Are you going to incorporate that answer into your daily life to make your life right now better into what you want it to be? Come on, man. I'm on some next level stuff. You need to jump on. I'm literally giving you all of this. I'm helping you. I am literally helping you do all this. Obviously, maybe not every single thing that I know that I do, because I know a lot. I know a lot to the point to where there's stuff that I probably shouldn't know. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, look at me, I know some stuff. No. When I knew some stuff, I didn't want to know that stuff. It made me depressed. Because when you know too much stuff, and you're a little tiny human that can't do nothing, yeah, it's going to make you a little bit sad or depressed or angry, guilty, who knows. It's going to make you feel a little something when you know too much and you can't really do anything immediately. So yeah, I can safely, 100% without a doubt in my mind, say that I know a lot. I know when I walk into a room, when I walk into like Walmart, when I walk into McDonald's, when I walk into Chinese food, when I walk into gas station, I don't even know, and I don't even, anywhere and everywhere that I would walk into, if I walk in there and if I literally think to my own self, and this is not made to, disrespect anybody. This is not made to say anybody's, lesser than me. But I hold myself at such a high esteem that I'm almost God. And it could offend anybody. It doesn't matter to me. I don't see myself as the God. Oh my. No. I see myself as a God. D-E God. There's one entity that controls the universe. He may not be a man that you pray to, but I assure you, when you're on that level when you find yourself, when you carry yourself with that kind of energy, there's nothing like it. That you're a god. You're a god in your own lane. Like you know that rapper you listen to, and it sounds amazing. Like you feel it. They're in their lane and you see it. That's what I am. I'm in my lane and I know it. So when I go out there and everybody sees it, you might look at me and think I'm a lazy bum. I might look like I'm not a millionaire. I might look like I'm broke. I might look like I got broke glasses that I hot glued together. I actually super glued these like 4 times. Broke them again maybe like 3 days ago. And I was tired of it, so I hot glued it. Now I could drop it. I haven't dropped it, but you know, pretty sure it might stay together. I don't know, but whew. Sort of slightly forgot what I was talking about, but I was on a roll. Already been on this thing for 20 minutes. Damn. This is next level right here. This is next level. Before, you know, I would just drop a little bit. Like maybe like 10 minutes. No, not anymore. I want to start dropping like 20, 30s. I don't know about hour longs on YouTube though. Now, if we had like conferences, like conference calls, whatever, like if it got to that point, yeah, definitely. Hour longs, whatever. I'm bestow it all on you guys. But for this, like I'm trying to give you guys the most. Like if you spend 20 minutes watching like a funny video on YouTube, it'll make you laugh for 20 minutes maybe. But if you freaking drop like 20 minutes on my video, you're gonna walk away with like some questions for your life that are gonna change your life. I'm not saying, you know, you're gonna enjoy it one day. I'm saying if you do what I say, if you literally take what I say into consideration and actually consider it, if you sizzle your brain on it to where you get all them good spices and seasonings right up in your brain and you start thinking about it, you better watch out. I'm gonna start changing your life. I'm gonna take you right up out that grave that you walk yourself into. I'm like this close to blowing up. And I don't mean anger. I mean, I'm talking like millionaire status. Like, I'm not playing. Like, this is not a joke. This is not like a funny little video. The last video that I made, the literal one that I'm gonna upload today, that one, I'm gonna upload it sort of kind of as a joke, just because I literally made it, and the rain here was so loud when I was recording it, and I was even recording it with my Bluetooth headphones. It was literally so loud that it almost overpowered my voice. Though I was talking sort of kind of low, but I think I'm gonna literally name it like an ASMR video, because literally it could be like it sounds beautiful. Like that rain noise it's beautiful. But I'm dropping like A1 knowledge on there. So like if anybody ever falls asleep to that, better watch out. You're gonna wake up tomorrow with like some weird thoughts. You're gonna be like, what's going on in my life? Like, does my girlfriend love me? Does my boyfriend love me? How do I get a girlfriend? I should get a girlfriend. I should get a boyfriend. Though, obviously, you know, when you get those thoughts, think about me. Come back to me. You know, ask me, little buddy boy. I assure you, you ask me, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it so hot right in your lap, you're going to be like, this is some fresh ass food. Shit, I'm eating this right now. I'm so serious, guys. I'm so serious. This is to the point to where it's not a joke. It's not just like a thought. It's not just like a theory in my brain that, hey, you know, I'm going to start doing YouTube, you know, start helping people out. No, this is not a theory anymore. It's not a thought. This is an active lifestyle. This is it. You guys are going to start getting it. YouTube, Instagram. I might even make a Facebook, a Twitter. I don't know. But once I start doing this, I don't care. I'll go live on any platform. I'll go live. If people will be there asking questions, I will go live. Now, see, obviously, we're in a internet age. We're in an electronic age. So what's going to be happening? People are going to be asking maybe stupid questions. Who knows? People might ask, oh, how's you and your girlfriend, or your girlfriend's hot, or your girlfriend's going to the gym. Oh, she's gonna get skinnier than you. That's just how it's gonna be. You go find any other YouTuber, any famous YouTuber. Let's just say, for instance, if you do or do not know, there's a YouTuber named PewDiePie with over like 7. I think he's like literally on the brink of 70 million, 70 something. It's a lot, like millions, 70, like something big, like damn. Like if you go to his comments, the knowledge level, I'm gonna get better in my life, I'm trying to make a change, I'm trying to do something, is like that. Everybody there is usually there just to make you know lewd comments, doubting comments, hater comments, things of that nature. Nothing's gonna be serious, but that's all right. He plays games. He's trying to get somebody to see him in that manner that they're gonna joke about it. Now don't get me wrong. I love games too. I grew up playing games. I grew up playing like the Super freaking Nintendo. Zelda and Metroid were my shiznit. I grew up playing that like almost all day, every day from school. So like I know I was a gamer too. Even in my life now. Zelda the Breath of the Wild. My shit. Love it. But that's not everything. That's not my goal. Now don't get me wrong. You can enjoy it, but get back to your life. I gotta save you people. I gotta help the people. The people, my people, the ones who actually want to ask the questions, the ones that actually want answers, the ones that actually want to get themselves up out the grave that they dug. Those are the ones I'm trying to help, because everybody else, they just want to joke around. They just want to play church. They just want to ring around the rosy until, ashes come and everything falls down. Me? I don't believe in playing around until the ashes come down, Live your life stupid and foolish until, it's time for you to die. Because I used to come from, I did come from a place of ignorance. Complete ignorance. I used to live every day like a little memer. I used to do memes. I used to make them. I used to look at them. I used to trade people with them. I was in like online Kick groups on Kick Messenger, sending memes to other people. We just literally lived in depression and memes. Like, was just not a positive place for anybody who wants to make positive changes. And when I look back on myself, I wasn't trying to make positive changes. Now it's different. Way positive changes. Like, I can safely say I'm like steps, like, I'm like so far past what I used to be. Like, for a slight incident, for a slight example, I used to listen to Suicide Boys. Now I don't know if you know who that is, but literally it's all in the name. Suicide Boys. They weren't men, and they were about suicide. What was I? I was a boy who was about suicide. I was depressed, blah blah blah, the whole big shebang. That was me. But not anymore. I don't even listen to them anymore. I had maybe like one song. But I have so much new energy, new power, new inner overstanding that now I'm not just the guy that's taking from other people. I'm not just the guy who's using. I'm the guy bestowing the power. I've been given the power and authority to bestow energy and information upon other people. Like, this is some divine shit. It's like straight from God, so to speak. Straight from God. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to bestow this knowledge. I'm trying to give you like a nugget of freaking information that you could just dissect, take it apart completely, learn the ins and outs of it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you the freaking foundation, because that's another thing that I want to teach people, is that they have to get a foundation of knowledge to even begin with. Because if you get a false ass foundation, I'm gonna come back to this. Perfect example: a house. A house is built on a foundation. You can't just build a house on dirt. Because if something catastrophic happens, earthquake, blah blah blah, whatever, that house might cave in on a side corner, whatever, the whole thing. So you need a foundation, which is a big old giant thick slab of concrete, huge, that literally will keep your house more steady. If you have a foundation of knowledge, anything, foundation of knowledge, which I'm pretty sure you do, I'm pretty sure it's not positive. A lot of people don't have a positive foundation of knowledge to build their knowledge on. So if your foundation of knowledge is either incorrect, or it's not complete, or it's lacking certain pieces of the puzzle, believe me, you're not going to see the whole picture. You're not going to get the whole memo. You're not going to pick up the whole slice of pie. Believe me, I was there. I was there for a long time. And it bothered me because my gift is intelligence. So I was living in ignorance. I don't want you to live in ignorance either, because it was hell to me. I was so depressed, I cut myself. I felt like I was in hell because I was ignorant. I do not want anybody to be ignorant. I want to give you the answers so you don't have to feel that. If there's somebody who is, 15, 16 like me, who is listening to this, who actually listened to the whole video, who's here, I want to help you. I was there. I was there too. Believe me, I know what it's like. There's nothing like it to feel like you have no purpose, that there's nothing for you. That maybe it would be better if you were dead. Because it's not. Everybody has purpose, I assure you. I know somebody who literally, their job is literally to find your purpose. I know somebody. There is always somebody that can help. I can help. All you need is a foundation of knowledge. All you need is a good, strong foundation of knowledge. You got to make sure what you build is going to protect the big ass building that you got. Because if you got a big old building that you're building on top of a foundation that's not good, you better hope nothing happens to your building, because it's going to come down like the Twin Towers. And that's something nobody wants. Because I assure you, anybody who goes through a mental breakdown, midlife crisis, anybody who goes through any kind of mental, emotional, or physical pain or trauma or anything that bothers them or takes their castle, their building down, believe me, it was because of your foundation. But what are you going to do? You're going to continue building on top of the foundation. So come to me. Come to somebody who wants to help you build a whole new foundation. A whole new building block. I got the blocks. I don't got no juice, but I got the blocks. So when you're ready to fix your life, when you're ready to make things better for yourself, when you're ready to make your life simpler and easier, come to me, because I'm going to give you the answers. You're going to ask me questions. You're going to say, what is this? What is that? How do I do this? How do I do that? And I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to put it right in your lap. Obviously, nothing in this world is free, but I'm a millionaire. What are you? So once again, the Mind Raider coming to you live. Well, I'm live now. Live and high. That's right. I'm high right now. Still holding my pipe. Talking for 35 minutes about something that you may not even be thinking about. So you tell me, is marijuana the criminal? because my life is great. I don't got a job. I was let go. So I don't gotta check into work. I don't gotta go talk to nobody. I don't gotta do something. I don't gotta give my energy into a company that is not gonna give that energy back into me. Unless, they're talking $1 million contracts. Cause then, I'll talk. Because that's what I know I'm worth. So until then, I'm gonna be right here helping all of you out. I'm gonna give you the questions and the answers, but you're mostly gonna give me the questions because you want answers. So come by. I will give you the answers. Just bestow the question. Just drop the question and I will give you the answer. This is the Mind Raider 1177. Have a good one.